Yeah, I'm wearing a holiday vest looking t-shirt in March. Why not? GameMasters here, and today we are here to take a peek at one of the maps of the Radiant Citadel for a new Dungeons & Dragons book due out in June called Journeys Through the Radiant Citadel. From what we've been told, there is a massive diamond that was at one point floating in space. An even more massive creature found it, hugged it, and somewhat attached itself to it and eventually died. Over time, that creature's body fossilized and fused with the diamond's surface. Various civilizations went out into the ethereal plane looking for a better way of life, a peaceful life, and came across this auroral diamond. I would imagine they so named it as once they settled here, it indeed became the dawn of a new life. And of course, the name of the entire place is called the Radiant Citadel. I'm going to speculate a bit here, simply going on what I've seen, heard, and of course what little information the map does say in regards to the locations. Here we have a nice stylized compass showing the cardinal directions, and here in the north is a small island. Looks like it is attached via a bridge of sorts, with the area being called Passage of Respite. Respite meaning a short period of rest for something difficult. I wonder if one of the adventurers will make use of this area as a jumping point. Heading a little southwest, we come to an area called Palace of Exile. So we know that a few key folks from Wizards has been promoting this setting, the Radiant Citadel, as a place of peace where many different cultures can live in harmony, where crime doesn't exactly exist as we know it. Do you think the Palace of Exile is where the bad seeds are judged and sent off-world? A quick jaunt southeast takes us to the House of Convalescence. This is sort of a medical term, but convalescence is literally the time that one spends while recovering from illness. It's a place to recuperate. Before we continue our journey, I'd like to ask that if you're enjoying this video, please hit that like button. It helps with that YouTube algorithm, and I appreciate your support. Even more, I appreciate DJ Vu's support over on my Patreon. A little further southeast, and we are standing in front of the large diamond, but also what appears to be a large portcullis at its base, and the map refers to this as the Preserve entrance. In the sneak peek we did earlier in the week, I talked a little about the Dawn Incarnate, and I wonder if this is the area where the different cultures within the Radiant Citadel go to communicate with the manifested gemstones. And if you want a refresher on that, you can check out this video. Of course, standing above all is the Auroral Diamond, and just to its southeast is the Trade Discal. Now, I know the term Discal from computer stuff and it means disc-shaped, but outside of that, I've no clue. Perhaps this trade district is named that because it's circular and kind of goes around the diamond? I'm not really sure here. Just south of that is the Court of Whispers, and that sounds a little ominous. I've seen a few comments noting at how bare the map appears to be, and keep in mind, this map is not totally complete. Well, it might be, but we don't know. And you can see here at the bottom, some portion of that is missing. Sorry, it's the best I could get. But I have a feeling that they are more talking about how little there is in terms of other location names. I'm unsure if this is just a promotional piece that is other information purposely missing. I know that they got to keep some things hidden until the book comes out. Or if this is a player's map with those details just not present. I also have heard that every adventure in this book will have its own map, though I've not seen those. It was also mentioned that there are several levels to the Radiant Citadel, and I gotta say, a cross-section map would be super cool to see. Oh, and what about that big fold-out map? Do you think that this one, this big Radiant Citadel map will be it? With this all having been seen, again, keep in mind that the book itself is not out yet. And while this specific portion of the map was seen alongside Wizards' promotional material for Journeys Through the Radiant Citadel, as we mentioned, it may not be a complete map, and it is always possible that elements could change before we see the final print version. If you're interested in checking out more, keep an eye out on our Radiant Citadel playlist here, where as we gain more information, more videos will follow. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out my Patreon or pre-order your own copy of Radiant Citadel, links in the description below, and thank you for checking out this map with me. Until next our paths cross, may you find, but not need, a good respite.